Hey, is your wife next to you?
She is. She is on the couch hanging out.
What's up? Hey, we just wanted to let you guys know you won the $1,000 giveaway. As you may have seen in our last video, if you haven't seen our last video, pause this, go watch our last video, where we give you a full tour of our RV. In that video we announced we have a $10,000 budget and we're going to be renovating our brand new RV. Why would we renovate a brand new rig?
Why would you renovate a brand new home?
Yeah,
It's
if you
like
moved
the
into
same
a
thing.
home, you buy someone's home, are you going to leave it exactly as it is?
Nah, you're gonna make it your home, right? So we are excited. We're gonna make this our own home.
But also, we're very aware of you guys.
We just remember what it's like to get all our camping stuff, or even renovating our RV for the first time. And it's a lot of work, and sometimes it's a lot of money.
So for the first $1,000 of our $10,000 budget, we're giving to one of you. And if you're following us on Instagram, then you're lucky because you were able to take part in this. We announced earlier this week that we were going to be giving away $1,000. And to enter, people needed to post on their stories their camping setup, their rig or their setup, whether it's a tent, a car, a horse, and then to tell us what they would do with $1,000 from Camping World. And we let our audience vote. And
It was a close call.
Yeah, it was.
So close. And I'm like, I want everyone to win. But then our whole budget would be gone if we did that.
We were about to call the family that won. Before we do that though, we're just gonna, if we were in their scenario, what would we be getting with $1,000? So we are currently at Camping World's website. Right here at the get-go, actually something I want to call out. As you can see, there's a banner here for the Ultimate Land, Water, and RV Show.
If you guys are not registered, register for the show right now. They're giving away boats, all sorts of things. And it's an awesome show where you can learn a lot, not just about boats and RVs, just about traveling with kids, with dogs, with your car, whatever. It just gives you all the tips and tricks.
And one of you's gonna win a boat, one of you's gonna win an RV, and a bunch of other stuff. So we're actually making our way out there. We're gonna be live June 15th through 19th and hope to see you guys there. What would you get with $1,000, Nels?
Okay, so if you look on the top of the website, they have a ton of different categories. I kind of want to go to the camping section. Oh gosh, okay. For me, get the camping chairs. Get a comfy set of camping chairs. We have the Max Sports Club chair.
The best.
We got 2 of them.
The
With
best.
the footstools,
Yeah.
get them.
I would
I
get...
already know what you would get.
What, one of those scooters? Because I would get one of those.
A girl. I was going to say you'd get a girl.
Well, we already have a grill.
I know,
so
but if it was our first time.
if it was our first time, a grill. Should we get to the winner?
Yeah.
The most voted one.
Was number 3, which is Always Home With You.
Parents are coming to you live from our new RV.
This is so many memories.
Oh man, so fun. Okay.
Let's do this. I'm ready to call him. Let's just call him.
Okay, here we go. I need to screen record.
I hope they answer. Why am I so nervous?
Maybe we should have prepped him.
Hello.
What's up?
Hey.
Hey, is your wife next to you?
She is. She is on the couch hanging out.
What's up? Hey, we just wanted to let you guys know you won the $1,000 giveaway.
Holy crap.
Oh my gosh! Thank you
We
guys.
literally just entered in we're probably not going to win, but it can't hurt to try kind of way. But holy crap.
That's
Wow.
incredible.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you guys
Yes.
so much.
Thank you so much.
So many people that were like, this is the best couple. They deserve this. Please pick them. They're the best. They're you guys got so many sweet messages. It was really awesome. And your guys' whole thing reminds us of
When we
Us?
started? Yeah, as you're we stalked everyone that entered and as you're driving the RV. What are your names, by the way?
I'm Charlie, and this is Danielle.
Danielle.
Oh.
But as you're driving, Charlie, and you're just making comments about yep, I need pleated shorts, fanny pack, starting
American
off.
t-shirt.
You know.
It's just oh man, they really are just starting off fresh. And it reminded us of us where we had no idea what we were doing.
Driving the RV and we're like, cool.
I thought I was illegal for the first week because I thought I had to have a special license. And when they're like, all right, you can go ahead and drive it off the lot, I was like, just now?
You're going to let me do that?
Do you have a minute or a few minutes where we could just go through and we actually want to help recommend and buy stuff with you, and it can all be shipped to your place anyway. So
Oh, yeah. Just settle in here.
Yeah.
We were actually sitting here editing our next video to post.
Oh, that's awesome. First things first, what like comes to your guys' mind? Like what are you wanting?
Oh man.
Gosh, I don't even know like where to begin.
This is fun.
This is fun.
It's so bad. We have no idea what we're doing.
Okay, so you have sewage hose and you have sewage hookups, all that stuff to dump it.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have sewage droplets to put in your toilet and your gray tank and stuff?
No, don't have that.
Yeah, you'll definitely want like sewage treatment.
Yeah.
Sewage is the first thing you make sure you have under control.
Yeah.
We weren't really expecting this, so we hadn't really talked about exactly what we would get because we were like, oh, so many of these other people have like been doing this for a while and stuff like that. So we weren't really prepared for it. So we may have to think a bit.
So, you know what? We'll just jump into surge protectors. If like a big surge happens within the RV park, it protects your RV from getting a big surge of electricity.
Because it will fry all your electrical in your RV.
There's some surge protectors that only protect if too much power comes in. And then there's others that protect if it's too low of power. If it gets too low of power, this automatically just shuts off power completely and it never gets to our RV. So this is a really good one, but there are others out there.
That was something I had no idea about. So I'm glad that you mentioned that.
And you guys use that every time you plug up, I assume? Like
We do, yeah.
There was something else that my dad actually mentioned to us, like when you're traveling and you're like in a cold climate, there's some kind of cord that like essentially kind of keeps your pipes warm that you wrap around that. I don't know what it's called, but we were definitely going to buy one of those.
This hose is insulated and you can see it has a plug-in right here. You plug in that hose as well and it'll keep all the water going into your unit from freezing. And then, yeah, it's smart to go through your RV and anything that's on the under of your RV, you can just wrap that with insulated tape. We didn't do that because we were only staying like a week max at a time.
We dodged the cold.
Yeah. Our first year in the winter, we went up to Maine when the colors started to change. And then we just followed fall down. And it was like a 2.5 month fall. It was awesome.
It was great.
That's incredible. That's essentially what we're trying to do.
Do you guys have like your camping setup, like your patio mats, your camping chairs, your grills?
We're huge fans of these chairs. They got different
Okay.
colors. When you put the footstool with it, it just makes sense. Like everything in life makes sense that day. This
wow, yeah.
Cool. I like the green one, I think.
Green? Okay.
Yeah, I like the green one.
Okay. Indy woke up. So here with Charlie and Danielle, just going to keep this going.
We're doing obviously a lot of remodeling and kind of changing a lot of things out.
We want to change out the faucets in the kitchen and the bathroom. Well, that's adorable. The s'mores caddy.
Oh, you see that?
That's so cute.
Kitchen faucet. Yeah, here we go.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
Yeah, you got some of these. Those are slick.
Yes, that's what we were wanting, is one that has like the sprayer and stuff. Oh, there was something we saw. I think it was actually in the video you guys just posted. And she mentioned that there's something that like goes across the sink that you can actually use to like, actually I didn't see that, but that is really helpful.
I know which one you're talking about. I just saw this one to show you. This is really sweet for washing food and cutting, and it expands to go over. So we have this, and then we also have
I like that
kitchen dish rack. So it collapses really thin right here, and you can just stick that in the cupboard or like underneath. I don't know if you have a silverware holder, but RV drawers are usually narrower. Camping World has more narrow silverware holders. This is something we don't have yet.
Yeah, I think I did see that somewhere. That is cool.
Sometimes you'll be driving and like the drawers will come loose and pop out and then all of a sudden the knives come out.
Yeah.
I freaked out the first time, and then like by the 8th time it was like, those are knives? Okay. You know, kind of like the whole idea. We'll get to that. This is something people don't talk about a lot too. Water pressure regulator. Very importante. So your pipes within your RV are not like home pipes where they can handle more pressure, but all RVs can handle 50 to 60 PSI. So.
Okay.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, that's another good one for sure.
This is good because you guys have a class A, like this one. There's others out there. As you can see, these you just screw on the air caps of your tires.
Okay.
And it works through Bluetooth on this monitor. This is the one we had for our class A. A friend actually just mailed it to us. And he's like, hey, I'm sending this to you guys. I saw an RV roll once as a kid and I've never forgotten it. With this, it just alerts you if any tire's hot, if the pressure changes at all. It'll beep too if anything starts to change a little bit, and then you can pull over because you don't want a tire to pop on you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's great. That's something else that we wouldn't have thought about.
Oh, and then levelers.
Oh yeah, that was another thing we talked about that we needed. So glad you mentioned that. It's kind of like when you see people like on an awards show and they're like, they didn't think they were going to win, so they didn't even prepare like a speech. That's how we are right now. We weren't prepared to pick anything out.
Speech. Well, I do want to ask this. I'm sure our viewers are curious about this. Why the RV? Why are you guys doing this?
I grew up camping with my family and things like that, and I always loved it. When we got engaged, actually, cute story here. He actually asked my parents for their like permission to marry me while we were camping a few years ago. So we were actually like at the campsite and stuff, and I was like wandering off doing my own thing, and he talked to my family. If you know anything about Nashville, like crazy expensive, especially right now. And so we've been like looking at buying land or buying a house and things like that for the last few years, and it just was not panning out the way we wanted. And we were like, okay, we don't want to keep paying rent and like pouring into something that we don't even really own or care about. We always kind of wanted to travel anyway before we had kids. And so we were like, well, we could just buy an RV. And it actually kind of started as a joke because we like found an article about how it was going to cost like another, $60,000 to build a house right now because of like lumber prices.
Yeah.
And so I was like, let's just buy an RV and travel. And he was like, don't tempt me with a good time. And I was like, okay, but what if we really did? And we literally came home that night and started looking for RVs and like checked our budget and all of that. So we were like, let's just do it. I think it was 7 or 8 days later, we went and bought an RV, and we were like, okay, we'll figure it out. We have until October when we leave.
You guys are our kind of people.
Yeah.
That's how we roll.
I mean, it literally just like bam, 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 just like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm the type, I've wanted to travel the country my entire life. Like I love traveling. It's my favorite thing to do. But it was just like, I can never get an RV and travel across the country. What am I thinking? But we just like talked about it, and we're like, we don't have kids. We don't have, jobs that we can't leave. Like it makes sense financially, but it's also just like, why not? We're still kind of young-ish.
Youngish,
So,
yeah.
why not?
So yeah, that's kind of our plan is we'll do it for, however long we want to. Also good to know that if we decide to have kids, that like you guys do it on the road with kids. So it's kind of like, well, we don't have to come back if we don't want to.
That's true.
Exactly.
Honestly, I think especially with your first child, it's so easy because you just put you build a little thing on the side for them to sleep in on the bed, and so
They don't know difference. It's totally easy.
And depending on your pregnancy, if it's super rough, like you can go to a place that you're super relaxed and you got the outdoors, and whatever. And
you know what? And I almost had a second baby in the RV, so you can have the baby. It's whatever.
I saw that. I haven't watched that specific video yet, but I saw that the other day when I was like looking on YouTube, and I was like, oh my gosh, I think I actually like added that to like our like watch later kind of thing, because I was like, I have to see this.
That was crazy. We joked. We were like, okay, you're not due for another month. Let's go on this trip. We'll be fine. What if we had the baby on there and like legit contractions? It was
Oh, scary. Bryce was like, sweet, this would go viral. I'm like, I don't know if this is working.
I don't know if I want this to go viral.
I want this to happen, but it didn't, so it's all good.
That's awesome.
Well, thank you for answering your phone. Thank you for answering.
Thank you for calling.
Awesome.
Yeah, thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much. This is huge.
Like blown away and so excited,
Huge.
and like thank you to like all of your followers and stuff that like voted for us. It's so sweet and so kind, and we're just really grateful.
Probably gonna cry after this. So
I'm already tearing up a little bit. So
you can cry now if you want.
No, we don't want to embarrass ourselves, but afterwards it's gonna be bad.
Yeah, you said hi.
So cute. She's like, I really like this camera thing.
Okay, well, cool. It's good to meet you guys now. Now we have more friends, and wish you all the best. So
thank you so much.
Thank you guys so much. Bye.
We'll see you. Bye. Thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing and liking our videos. It makes a difference. It gets them more momentum, so the more brands want to get involved, and we can give away more stuff to you. So also go show them some love. We'll put their links down below. Go check out Camping World. Seriously, there's everything for camping and outdoor needs and adventure stuff. And if you're not registered for the Land, Boat, and RV show,
please go do that.
The more people that register, maybe we'll have more stuff to give away for you as well. It's free, and one of you's gonna win. One of you's gonna win an RV and a lot of other stuff. Okay, love you guys. See you in the next video.
Not you.
Me say it to the camera? Okay, smell you later.
Not you.
Smell you later.
Slay lady.
Yeah, smell you later.